Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 23rd of August, 2021, taking a look at Polygon or MATIC. We've been in an uptrend now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. There's a couple things that are good and bad about that. It's good because, well, it's an uptrend and things go higher. It's bad because we're looking at, unless something changes, we'd be looking at 6 consecutive weeks higher. Now, we're getting into the 7-week cycle, which falls into Gann analysis. His death cycle is a 49-day cycle. It's technically between 42 and 49 days, but 49 days is 7 weeks. That's 7 days times 7 is 49 days. Number 7 in Gann analysis is very important, and we often see market turns there. So if we have another week of, well, even if this remains in the uptrend, unless there's some major bearish event, we should monitor what happens at the end of the week, specifically when this weekly candlestick closes, because it could be pretty telling as far as are we going to resume higher or not. The volume here is a little higher, though. Certainly, we're not as high as we were at the beginning of the year. Definitely not as much. But you also got to figure you're talking about volumes that were traded when MATIC was trading at 5 cents and 20 cents versus it's over $1 now. So you're going to have these I forget what the word is for it. There's a technical analysis term for this, and it's totally eluding me right now, but it's a proportional measure of volume traded related to the current price as opposed to what was back here. So yeah, you're going to have a lot more something traded when it's 5 cents versus when it's $1.62. So it's just something that's going to happen. So where's Polygon going from here? Are we going to top out? We're going to trade down lower. We've returned back above the Kijun-sen. The weekly candlestick last week closed above the Kijun, very bullish. You look at the composite index, the RSI. And if we look at the first overbought condition at 80, we are not there. We found support against 50. The composite index has crossed above higher, but there is a little bit of a warning here. And I mean, you know what? Actually, nope, never mind. That's been invalidated because if it closes around this level or higher, that's fine. So never mind. Nothing wrong there. Actually, the flattening of this was just Monday, so we'll update that as we go on through the week. On the daily chart, things are just continuing to trudge higher. I mean, the Tenkan Sen continues to be the area of near-term and most immediate and consistent support. One of the things in the Ichimoku system, when I teach it, is something that Manesh Patel, David Linton, Karen Pellioli, trying to think of the other author. But there's 5 Ichimoku authors that I really like, and they all have kind of mentioned that one of the things you never want to do is short an instrument or go, really not short, but trade against an instrument that has price and the Tenkan Sen kind of moving like together, like they're almost like holding hands in one direction. That's a sign of a decrease in volatility. It's also a sign of strength, and it's not something you want to fight against. And so, as long as we don't see these kind of big moves away from the Tenkan Sen, we should continue to see it pop back up and move higher. And the Tenkan Sen actually turns into a pretty good short-term re-entry zone. So here at $1.50, that's a psychological support zone, pretty normal zone to look at. We're looking at the RSI. We have a flat RSI here. We're not overbought yet. The composite index has crossed above both of its averages. Everything here looks really, really good for a breakout. The thing that's probably stopping it, there has to be something. It's nothing on the weekly chart. I can see it, the lagging span, But if we look at the 2021 volume profile, I put that on here quick. Oh yeah, I forgot how weird this looks when it's like that. I'm just going to go with 10 rows. It's annoying. But it's hard to tell, but the next high volume node is directly above, in that one, right where it's trading up against 163. So that's the next high. That's the next high volume node in the volume profile. That's acting as resistance. The other thing acting as near-term resistance is the top of the cloud. And you might be saying, well, price is outside the cloud. It is, but the lagging span isn't. And you almost have to think of the lagging span as another candlestick. All it is the current close. It's just a line chart of the candlestick chart that's right here. It's just a mirror image. So it reacts to the same support and resistance levels that, the current price action trades against. So it will be very bullish for Polygon when and if the lagging span is trading above the cloud. So that's something to look at. That'd be in the $1.83 range, something to pay attention to and look at. Otherwise, that does it for me, folks. Thank you for watching. From All the Shared Exchange Rates UK TV, please don't forget to like and subscribe.